What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Mystery Box Monday. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope you all had a fantastic week, and as you can see here, we have an entire box full of brand new Hot Wheels. Yes, I am pretty happy that I was able to find so many brand new cars, plus I was also able to find the last one of the Hot Wheels 55th anniversary series car. Yes, the Volkswagen T1 GTR. Very, very awesome. Yeah, and I also found one single premium car today. So yeah, pretty happy for that. I hope you all were able to find something awesome to add into your own collections, and I'm going to start off with this car. I was out and about, and I found at the reject shop we have here in Australia, I found the unopened box of these cars, and then I realized when I opened it up why it is so hard to find these, and that is because these are one per case. Yes, only one of these Volkswagen T1 GTRs in that little box of cars, so it is no wonder that it is an incredibly hard vehicle to find. I think this one looks pretty cool. As you can see, it's got that top piece there, which is like a dark smoked plastic there, and it has the roll cage and everything through there. It's very hard to see, but it does have a red interior, and yeah, not a bad looking car. It's got the flared wheel arches, the gold, red and black logo there, gold 5-spoke wheels, looks like side exit exhaust there too, Volkswagen badge in the center there. Yeah, not a bad looking vehicle at all. Would have been nice if there was two of these in the packet though, but unfortunately there was only one. So yeah, we have all of these cars now, and finally found the last car. Very, very happy. Alright, let's pop that one over there, and we'll grab the 1969 Chevy Camaro from the new Fast and Furious series. This does not appear to have any particular named range for the cars. It just says number 1 of 5. Very nice light blue color. On the rear there it says Yenko, and is that SC? Maybe SC for supercharged. Chrome wheels with the Real Rider tires, metal body, metal base. There we go. This looks like it has a silver grille part of the base piece and painted headlights in there, and some extra painted lights on those spotlights just down there. A little bit hard to see, but they are painted. A little bit of white racing stripes on the bonnet, a little bit of silver paint around the window trim there. Very, very cool. We have the, there we go, Camaro on the side, painted up vent section there, and around the back there we get the very nicely painted up rear lights, bumper and license plate. I'm trying to get an angle to see that. Hopefully you guys can read that, because I cannot read that at all. And I think that's a Chevy badge there as well. Yeah, not a bad looking car. When I was at the shops, they had multiples of these on the shelves, and none of these. They have plenty of these ones also. But if you notice, these ones here are also re-releases from not too long ago, so I did not pick up any of these because they looked exactly the same. There was no wheel difference or anything like that. They purely looked like the same vehicle. And even the Toyota Land Cruiser, I do believe, is also a repeat. So yeah, wasn't really worth getting any more of the cars from this set, but this nice blue color for the Camaro, yes, I was definitely going to pick this one up. So very happy for that. And yeah, I don't know why they chose to put all repeats in the same packet again, but yeah, that one looks cool. I love that card art. That looks really, really nice. Alright, let's pop that guy over there, and we'll grab some of these, and we'll probably open a few of these today as well. We'll start off today's mainline section with the custom 2011 Chevy Camaro. And this one's really cool. It's got that blueprint style painting on the side there. You can see there is the outline in the blueprint painted details. Blue wheels, chrome double stars, white body, No headlight painted details. This has the eye. See more of the Camaro there. And over the roof as well. Some more blueprint numbers there. Big wing on the back. And no rear light details, but we do get a blue diffuser and a blue base. So yeah, pretty cool. I do quite like the art car series. And gotta get them to balance. There we go. That will do. I'm trying to get it so that there's not too much glare on the screen. Ooh, that's right. A Mitsubishi Pajero Evolution in the Rally Art livery. This is from the Mud Stud series. It's really cool. Headlight details, badging details. Has a bonnet scoop there. A little one. And a spare wheel cover. And no rear light details on the back. Little wing on the roof there. That's really cool. Even the card art on this one looks really awesome. Yeah, aero disc wheels in white. Rally art stickers. Evolution. Some white, silver and black striping. Yeah, it's very, very cool. Giant horrible post in the back seat. But they've kind of tried to hide it behind the B pillar there. Yeah, not too bad. And it appears to be right-hand drive by the looks of it. So that is very, very cool. So hopefully we'll be able to find another one of these and open that up. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Is that like a... oh no, it's just the... just like that skid plate bit there. There we go. That was a good angle for it. There you can see that kind of like textures on there from the skid plate. Yeah, I think this is a brand new casting. I'm not entirely sure. 2022 copyright. Yeah, probably a brand new casting for the year. If anybody knows if that is a brand new casting, please put in the comments below. Next up we have the 1972 Chevy Corvette Stingray convertible from the Hot Wheels Roadsters series. This was released recently in a blue color, and now it's in a metallic silver. And it was pointed out to me by Chasing Diecast Cars, if you hold a flashlight to this little symbol just here, it'll actually shine through for some headlights. So that is absolutely awesome. Does it show anything on the back here? No, but I can guarantee you that it does work. So yes, you have a little flashlight on your phone, turn it on, hold it through there, and your headlights will light up. It's an incredibly cool feature, I will have to admit. This comes with the chrome bumper bar and little grille section there. Stingray badge on the side, chrome 5 spokes, chrome rocker panels there, a chrome interior. It has the smoked window and has the lights on the back there. That is really cool. And a license plate too. Awesome. So yeah, if you guys find one of these out in the wild, pick one up yourself just to play around with the little headlights. I reckon it's an incredibly cool feature. And it's not really a feature that's really been done before, I have to admit. Let me just quickly move some of these over. We get another car up on the top shelf there. Ah, yeah. The Popper Wheelie from the Hot Wheels Drag Strip series. Just an incredibly cool casting. I believe it's based on a Reliant Robin. The 3-wheeled vehicle. Yes, there's the 3rd wheel just there. So that is really, really cool. It's got the crazy looking paint job on the side there with the eyeball. Big giant red wheel. Little wheel on the back there because you're going to be popping a wheelie. Kind of hard to get it to do a wheelie in the packet. Let's see if we can get it. There we go. There, the Popper Wheelie. Now we can see it in its true state. Awesome. More crazy tempos on the roof. This is a plastic body, by the way, and a metal chassis piece down here on the blue. And there you go, you can see that giant engine there. Just awesome. Just an incredibly crazy looking vehicle. So yeah, the Popper Wheelie. This doesn't say anything on the back there either, but it's part of the Drag Strip series, so pretty awesome. I do quite like my drag racing as well. Next up, we have the 1969 Shelby GT500, and this is a really cool purple color, I will have to admit. And there was a second car down here, which was also purple. Not the same kind of purple, but they are both purple cars, one being the Dodge the Dodge Viper RT10. This is a color re-release. We'll get to that in just one second. But we'll quickly go and have a look at this one. Nice chrome 5 spokes, has the white stripe with a little bit of red pinstriping. The Hot Chicks sticker there. I know it says Hot Chicks, but I think it's funny to say Hot Chicks. So yeah, pretty funny. Hot Chicks on the side of the car, GT500. Now I'm making myself laugh at how silly that sounds. Racing stripes on the bonnet there, black interior, clear window. Has that little roll bar also, which is really cool. Yeah, pretty simple looking design. Twin exhaust on the rear there. But that color is probably one of the nicer details of this vehicle. You'll have to let me know what you guys think. And there's the card art for that, looking pretty awesome indeed. Alright, now we can get onto the Dodge Viper. Yes, this was released in yellow, I do believe, not too long ago. Now it has the nice purple with the silver stripe. Up the side there has the Dodge sticker, the Viper badge, and Hot Wheels stickers down there. 3-spoke wheels, looking awesome. Very retro, I will have to admit. Viper badge on the bonnet and some silver racing stripes over the bonnet and over the boot. No rear painted details on there, but still pretty awesome. Black interior with a dark smoked window. Awesome. Yeah, I think Dodge Vipers are always going to be one of those cool looking cars. Doesn't matter how old they get, I think they're always going to be a really, really awesome car to see. Alright, let's keep going onto the pile. Yes, now we have the Hot Wheels drag strip series, the Honda Civic Custom. Very, very cool. There is the card after that. I think we're just going to open this one here up. And actually, you know what? Let's open this one here up as well. I want to have a closer look at that. So, yeah. We have two different types of wheel on this. We have the aero discs on the rear, some blacked out double star wheels with the red chrome trim, crazy looking black tempo on the side there, Hot Wheels or HW on the side with some Japanese kanji written there, single seat, full race car interior with the no interior by that, lensed headlights part of the window piece, cut out grille section with a turbo and intercooler. I mean, how awesome is that? Big giant front splitter, has the riveted Lexan windows in there and on the side there as well. You got your hood dump for your exhaust. Wow, that's awesome. Little Honda badge there, lightning bolt on there, more crazy tempo on the side there, full windows on this side of the car. A roof wing on the back there, and it's got that crazy bumper with all of the holes cut out of it. No rear light details or anything like that. But yeah, how cool is this? It appears to even have what looks to be a NOS bottle in the passenger seat. That's really cool. I do like that. It's also got the super wide front arches there. Yeah. I don't know if you can see that, but that looks a lot wider than the rear. That is really cool. I do like that. That's awesome. Alright, let's open this one here up and hope that we find another one to keep on the card. Alright, let's get this rubbish out of the way while I'm at it. So much. Alright, nice red paint job. Has a little bit of a window banner on the top there, or a little bit of a light visor color difference thing, kind of like that blue bar across the top of the windscreen that you get in cars. Headlight details are nice and clean. Mitsubishi badge is nice and clean as well. Yep, it's got the bash bar on the front there, no winch or anything. Aero disc wheels, a lot of detail on the side there. Rally Art, Mitsubishi badge, Evolution, some vents painted up there. The door handles painted up there. His stripes all painted up very well. And yes, this is a right-hand drive vehicle. Kind of hard to see the interior. That giant post is ugly and horrible to look at, but we'll go straight past that. The rear looks alright. There's that. It just seems to be another little bash plate of some sort, maybe. Spare wheel cover. Bumper bar is all black, and it's got a wing on the roof of this one as well. Yeah, really, really cool, I will have to admit. And the same tempo on this side. I like that. I reckon that looks really, really awesome. Obviously, I don't like the post in the back seat. Don't know why they have to keep doing that on all the castings. Don't worry, I'm not going to rant like I always do about the horrible post. This one also has a horrible post in the back seat as well. Anyway, this one here is the Toyota Land Cruiser 80 from the Then and Now series. I'm not too sure what the other version of this casting would be. Or was that the 79 series or something like that? Not entirely sure. Has the Sahara trim colours on the side there by the looks of it. If anybody knows the Toyota Land Cruisers, they released a Sahara version, which was this kind of sand kind of colour with these stripes along the side of the vehicle. And believe it or not, there's actually a couple of these which live relatively close to me, so I know exactly the style of vehicle that they are trying to replicate, I guess you could say. Nice headlight details on the front there, lots of indicators. You can see there is Toyota written on the grille. Very nice touch, that. Big off-road wheels with a little bit of grey. Yeah, that is a grey trim on there. Hot Wheels badge on the back, a black interior with a dark smoked window. And on the rear we have the giant spare wheel there as well. Oh, and a sunroof also. So yeah, pretty awesome. I'm going to leave this one here on the card for the time being and hope that I find a second one to open. But yeah, that's pretty awesome. And we'll pop that one in the other car's space. Next up, yes, the Volkswagen ID Buzz from the Green Speed series. This one here is Volkswagen's electric combi, so pretty awesome. This kind of looks pretty cool for a casting, I will have to admit, but the actual real life version of this is, believe it or not, actually really, really cool to see. I do quite like the look of it. It's a very cool vehicle, I will admit. Nice headlights, light bar around the front there, Volkswagen badge, big grille there in yellow. Has a kind of like a three-coloured effect, white centerpiece, yellow, and kind of like a black top piece, although it is clear, just a dark tint. Chrome wheels, pretty nice looking vehicle. Kind of trying to get a look at the interior for you, but it's very hard to see. Yeah, I think that we'll just have to wait until we find a second one of these to be able to see the interior of this car. And there is the rear there, ID Buzz on the license plate and badge, and there's a Volkswagen badge and some brake lights. Yeah, that is really, really cool. You'll have to let me know what you guys think of the ID Buzz. Pretty funny that it's the ID Buzz and it's kind of like in bumblebee colours. I think that's pretty funny. Even if you guys don't think that's funny, I think it's funny how they've colour coordinated it to be like a bee. Next up from the Exotic series, this is the Koenigsegg Gemera. Very, very cool looking car. This was released in grey and orange. I think maybe it was an orange version of this already. Now in yellow. Headlight details, badge details, focus, there we go. Blacked out 10-spoke wheels. Can't see the interior in this at all. And it has some rear light details painted up there too. And there's the ghost, the Pagani ghost there. So yeah, pretty awesome. Do like the look of that. And yellow. It's yellow. What else can I say? Alright, next up we have the 2010 Camaro SS from the Rescue series. And this is in a Fire Chief livery. Nice, kind of like a... it's like a bright orange colour with the white bottom section there. Very, very cool. My camera is having a lot of trouble focusing today. There we go. Gold wheels, Fire Chief livery, some striping on the side there in black, white and another orange colour. Bash bar or push bar on the front. Fire Chief logo, some more stripes. Yellow window to give it a yellow light bar, and the HWFD sticker on the roof there. And no rear light details or anything on the back there, but you do get the like white exhausts. So not too much detail really, but still for all those fire fans and rescue fans and Camaro fans, I think that would be a nice one to add to the collection. Another one to add to the collection you really should be finding is the BMW 507 in this beautiful red colour. Yes, got the steely wheels with the chrome trim. Has the silver vents painted there with the BMW logo. Has the door handle painted up. Clear window. No headlight details, but we do get the chrome grille and bumper bar. BMW badge in the center, plus a little bit of silver chrome trim on the bonnet there. Black interior. And around the back there, once again, no painted light details, but we do get the chrome bumper. So yeah, very, very nice. First released in white not too long ago, and now being re-released in a very, very nice looking red. So yeah, it would have been nice if they added the headlights on there, but I can't expect Hot Wheels to put headlights on everything, obviously. As much as I'd love to have headlight details and tail light details on all of the casting, every single Hot Wheels casting, yeah, you can't really expect it. Next up we have the 2017 Audi RS6 Avant from the Hot Wheels Wagon series. I couldn't remember if I picked up one of these castings before. I don't know if I've got the red version, I know that, but I don't know if I've picked up this green one recently. I'll have to dig through the pile of recent cars and see if I did actually get this. So let's just guess that we did get one already, and let's just open it up. So I'm going to assume that I already do have this because it looks very, very, very familiar. So yeah, let's just open it up and check it out. It's got the Audi badge, RS badging, license plate Quattro on the grille there. Headlights are painted up there very nicely. A little bit of extra paint inside there for your kind of like running lights, your daytime running lights. Grey wheels, kind of like a green, forest green kind of colour. It's not a British racing green, that's for sure. It's way too light to be a British racing green. Yeah, details on the rear there, also nice and clean. Same details as on the front, really. Yeah, not really too much to say about this, but it looks pretty cool, I will admit. I do quite like a wagon as well, so yeah. And it also has that horrible post in the rear there, so don't look too closely at the casting because you might find things that you don't like about it. Yes, next up, the 1962 Corvette Gasser. Wow, this one's really cool. What does that say? Fast, fuely. Awesome. Part of the Gassers series, Holly equipped. Nice red and white colour combination with the gold wheels. It's got the side exhaust coming out behind the front wheel there. 327 Firestone BG, I think that's blown gasser. Chrome grille section and bumper, no headlight details. Big blown chrome engine bonnet poking out of the bonnet there. White striping with a bit of black pin striping there as well. Same as on the rear there. Yeah, not too bad at all. And a little bit of chrome detail on the rear bumper and license plate area. Wow, that is really, really awesome. Do quite like the look of that. Hopefully we'll find another one of these so we can open this one here also. That is absolutely awesome. And this is the last two cars. Wow, that was quick. Alright, last 2 cars for today. Kind of like boring cars compared to the last couple of cars that we've gone through. But this one here, I will admit, this one here is actually pretty cool. The limited grip. Black Widow exhaust, like a race truck, drift truck. There's that turbo sticking out of the bonnet there. Engine detail cast in there. Front bumpers sticking pretty far out. Exposed radiator or intercooler there. Roll cage in the back. Fuel cell, all sorts of stuff. Racing seats. This appears to be a drift vehicle because it appears to have a drift hydraulic handbrake there. That big giant post. Either that or he's got a thermos of coffee in the center console there. Yeah, pretty awesome. No tailgate on the rear there. Has a roofed wing. Yeah, not bad at all. And there's the card art for it. How cool does that look? Look at that. Yeah, huge turbo sticking out there. Looks to be like an LS engine. Yeah, nice. Very nice. And the last car for today, the Automobili Pininfarina Battista from the Hot Wheels Green Speed series. This was in black with kind of like this color combination on the side there, so it's now white. I think that the blue colors are actually the same as on the first version of this, but now it's just the base color is white. Grey double star wheels, silver and blue striping, kind of like zebra striping really. Headlight details are painted up there. Some more of that kind of like crazy zebra striping on the side there. Big huge plastic roof panel with that carbon fiber effect over the roof there. Very dark interior, incredibly hard to see into that. And no rear light details in the rear of that either. Wow, there we go. The card art for that does look very, very cool. And we'll pop this one just over there, and we're gonna have to wrap up the show. Sorry that this wasn't as. Let me just move this stuff out of the way. Sorry it wasn't as jam-packed as I normally like to make it, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed anyway. And until next week, I hope you can find something awesome to add into your collections. So, until then, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all then. Bye, guys.